What's up, guys? Welcome to our podcast today. We're here with Christopher again. And today, crazy weeks with the tariffs. And obviously, now we're at a stalemate with China and the tariffs at 125% both directions.
Damn.
And every morning I wake up and I look at a rate sheet and I look at what the bond market's doing. And people keep asking me, why is it such up and downward swing with it? And I know from personal experience, obviously I get a little worried because it's kind of hard to explain, because one morning we could be in the positive, which means in the green, where I can say, hey, rates turned out to be pretty good this morning. There might be an announcement where they're saying that the tariffs might be in a position where they're already kind of mellowing out. Yeah. And then within an hour, it could go the other direction and rates take a dump and mortgage rates take off. And so, I mean, it's something that we have to look at every morning.
Right, exactly, yeah. And you seem to know a lot about this. You have a lot of knowledge in this, Edgar. So what are some of the things that you think we should be on the lookout for if you're trying to purchase or sell in real estate?
And to be honest with you, it's kind of hard to say, but I will tell you, just like I tell everybody else, I know we're kind of paying attention to what the interest rates are, and they are swinging 0.25% up, 0.25% down, but they're staying within that margin. So we're not seeing rates go up 1% and down 1%. We're staying within this channel between the mid sixes to high sixes.
Yeah, that's what I see.
It's within this channel there. Yeah. So I would say just know that your payments are going to be fluctuating within $100, give or take. Wow. So as long as you're okay with that fluctuation, just know that in the long term, when rates finally succeed to level out and possibly start trending downward, when all this stuff mellows out, especially with this tariff stuff, and we start seeing rates mellow off, and they're still forecasting rates to be in the lower sixes by the end of the year. I'm hoping that's the case, maybe even low, but just pay attention to what the market's doing, but at the same time, stop worrying too much about what the rate is, because you can't really do anything until you find a property anyway, if you're looking for a house. But just know that it's not going to fluctuate too crazy. Yeah. Just find the ideal property, and like I keep saying,
try to make it work.
Make it work. Yeah. Just understand that you can always refinance in the future.
Yeah, because I think that's what's pushing a lot of people right now. People are scared because they say the market is very, what's the word, volatile?
Volatile, and that's okay. I mean, that's just the market we're going to have to live in for the time being. But don't be scared. Trust me, it's not like you're going to have an increase of payment of $1,000.
No,
it's going to be within $100, give or take, depending on your loan amount. But it's within that same channel right now, so don't be too scared about that. The tariffs are the biggest story right now, so just a quick little synopsis of how that works is, whenever you hear of the tariffs being something that affects our market, it's only because it's affecting our bond market. And the bonds are where people put their money, investors. Whenever the stock market takes a dump, people seem to migrate towards bonds. What that means is that the money wants to be kept in a safe place. Right. So long-term bonds, mortgage rates are being put in this bucket. But because tariffs are inflationary, which means that they don't know if they're going to be put in that bucket where it might cause inflation, and bonds hate inflation, because obviously investors don't want to put their money in something that they're going to lose value over time because inflation goes up. They're going to move their money into other things, and that causes, obviously, volatility in bonds, which causes those rates to jump up along with mortgage rates.
Wow, that's really good information.
So obviously, we want to pay attention to that. But again, it eventually will calm down. So just reach out to us if you want more information. But don't be scared, guys. Let us know how we can help.
Yep, we're here.
See you guys.